Hello guys, welcome back to another Islands update video. This is the ducks, blocks and weekly auction update. So let's start off with the duck. As you can see, I'm riding around on one of my fully grown ducks here. So to get the duck, you just have to pop to Talia in the hub and she will sell you your first duck eggs. They're classified as a small pet, so like a chicken or a pig or a turkey. And then the ducks, much like the chickens, will lay eggs on your island. The only downside of a duck is there is no way of auto feeding it. So they like to eat bread, but they don't seem to be able to eat bread out of a trough at the moment, which is a bit of a shame because you can put it in there, but they can't get it out. So they do take a bit of manual feeding. So the duck eggs, they will bring you some new recipes, so let's have a look at those. There are 4 recipes, only 3 exist in here. One of them you need to make outside with the duck eggs, and they won't go through an industrial oven, so you need to put them onto a campfire or a furnace. So you'll see the first one there is a poached duck egg, which is the one that you can't make in here. So you can make duck eggs Benedict, which takes the poached duck eggs and bread. You can make scrambled duck eggs, which comes from just the poached duck eggs. And then this is the best one in here at the moment. You can make a potato and duck egg scramble. So this comes from scrambled duck eggs and potato. And this one will give you a 40% movement speed increase. So that's important on this update because they have also changed the speed increase from a chili pepper, which was 50%, and it's now cut to 25%. So, should you want to be running around fast, this is the fastest way you can now run around. So let's go over and we'll have a quick look and we'll show you what the duck eggs look like. Run over to my animals. Quite handily they're all laid down for a second. So you see they very much look like a chicken egg, except these guys are blue. And then we'll run over here and we'll show you what all the foods look like. So this is all the foods here. So you see the first one is, this is what the poached duck egg looks like. As I say, this is the best one to make because this is the one that gives you that speed buff. So then also in this update we've had some new blocks. So this affects aquamarine, marble, stone and slate. So this is the line of standard blocks at the bottom. They can now all be polished, so this is the polished variety. And then you can make bricks out of them all, which is these ones here. And this one on the end, aquamarine, you can make a polished brick as well as a standard brick. And then the extras you can now make are these ones. So these are tiled, so you can see the aquamarine and slate has a slightly different pattern on them, whereas the stone and marble just look like smaller blocks. And then the last ones are carved. So this doesn't seem to work for slate at the moment. It did say so in the update, but I can't do that one. So just the 3, and they've all also got different patterns. So this should be quite cool if you like building things on your island, is you can now use some slightly different blocks to build things, which is quite cool. So other things that have happened in this update, obviously the Lunar New Year has now gone and that's been cleared from the hub. The selling price of wheat has dropped from 9 to 7. So this is a bit of a shame for those who are just starting in the game. It's going to take them a little bit longer to gain their money. The little bit of good news is the radish selling price, that's gone from 64 to 70. So that's quite a good crop now because they're quite easy to get hold of. And they're very easy to auto farm, so that's quite cool. And then they've just made some more fixes. So nighttime it's now a little easier to see on your island, which is quite handy. And they've just fixed a couple of animal animations. And the only other bit in this update is for those players who have an enormous amount of coins and can afford to bid in the auctions. So there are now 5 extra statues that you can bid for, and the auctions have been changed and they will now only happen at the weekend and on a Wednesday. So as I say, that's just for those players who have just got an absolute stack of coins. So that's it for this update, guys. Hope there's something in there that you like, and we'll see you in another video. Laters.